With larger batteries used throughout, the top Turbo S model now produces up to 938 horsepower, and both the EPA and real-world range figures may rise dramatically. Significant range increases are available for the 2025 Porsche Taycan thanks to upgraded batteries and a rear electric motor. Peak power for the top Taycan Turbo S variant rises to 938 horsepower. Right present, prices range from $101,395 to $213,695. Although we have loved the Porsche Taycan since its release in 2019, we are nonetheless aware of some of its shortcomings. The most glaring of these has always been a short range in comparison to competitors' luxury EVs. While we have demonstrated that the current Taycan can outperform its EPA rating, the updated 2025 model will feature notable enhancements to performance and range in addition to the customary design and technological upgrades. We had the opportunity to test drive the new powertrain in a PRE production Taycan in California last week, and we can now provide comprehensive information. There aren't many visual adjustments. The Taycan has been updated with new LED headlights and redesigned front fenders. The full-width light bar at the back of the more costly vehicles will now feature an illuminated red Porsche legend. Purchasers of the less expensive variants will also be able to pay for this. Fake vents that are incorporated into the sides of the rear bumper are also planned for the Turbo S. Their location and size appear to aid aerodynamic performance, even though they have no added cooling impact. Enhancements for batteries and power. All Taycan models receive brand new batteries. The typical pack's useful capacity will rise to 83.6 kWh. Above that, the useful capacity rises to 97.0 kWh with the new performance battery pack, which is standard on the turbos and available on the base and for Taycans. Taycan. With a higher nickel content, the new battery pack maintains the same dimensions as the previous model while offering a significant capacity increase. Porsche claims that this accounts for the 19 pounds that the new performance battery weighs less than the old one. The Turbo S is reported to have a 33-pound less curb weight overall, albeit with additional standard equipment. The headline max charging speed of the Taycan is now an impressive 320 kilowatts if it is connected to a powerful 800-volt DC fast charger. Lower temperatures can also facilitate fast charging of the battery. Standard equipment will now include a 150 kW DC or DC converter, which will help accelerate charging on 400-volt networks. Both the larger battery packs and the increased powertrain efficiency have boosted range. While EPA estimates are still pending, according to European WLTP figures, the rear-drive Taycan with the performance battery is now claimed to go 421 miles, an improvement of 108 miles, while the Turbo S is estimated to go 391 miles, up from 290 miles. Based on our practical 75 miles per hour range test, we estimated that the larger battery rear drive prototype would go about 320 miles. The addition of a new, lighter, and more potent rear motor is the other significant hardware modification. In order to increase efficiency at greater speeds, it nevertheless has the innovative feature of a 2-speed transmission. For the rear-wheel drive variant, peak power is still listed at 402 horsepower, but full power can now be obtained without using the launch control mode. Porsche claims a 60 miles per hour time of 4.5 seconds, which is 0.6 seconds faster than the company's figure for the original RWD model. More power is available for the Turbo S, but drivers must gradually unlock it. With a new push-to-pass function included in the Sport Chrono pack, the basic always there output increases to 764 horsepower between the two motors. This function unlocks an additional 93 horsepower for a maximum of 10 seconds by pressing a button that is built into the steering wheel drive mode selector. Even more power is added in the launch control mode with a so-called overboost function, raising the peak to 938 horsepower and 808 pound-feet of torque. The comparable figures in the departing Turbo S were 770 pound-feet and 750 horsepower. We expect a considerable increase as we had previously completed the 60 miles per hour benchmark in 2.4 seconds with the original Turbo S. Upgrades and other trim levels. We will have to wait for specific specifications, but the intermediate Taycan for Taycans and Taycan Turbo will be available in addition to the base model and the Turbo S. The Taycan sedan and wagon-like cross-tube Turismo body styles will remain available in the United States, however the latter will not be offered with rear-wheel drive. We anticipate the Taycan GTS to make a comeback to the roster as well. At the moment, it's the only option to purchase the Sport Turismo wagon body type without cladding in the United States. Additional hardware improvements include adjustable dampers and an air suspension that comes standard on all models. The 48-volt electrical system of the outgoing model has been replaced with a new electro-hydraulic system named Active Ride, while an optional anti-roll system will still be available. In addition to counteracting roll, this will also adjust pitch and dive when braking and accelerating, and it will provide a feature called Curve Tilt that will reportedly lean the Taycan slightly into corners. This function is currently available on certain Mercedes models. Sadly, Porsche believes that allowing a one-pedal drive mode would tarnish the integrity of the driving experience, hence the updated Taycan will not include this feature. We agree that having the option would be nice. Only minor interior alterations are made. A new filter is added to the optional passenger side screen, making it viewable solely from the passenger seat. This will make it possible to legally play videos while a car is in motion. Along with being revamped, the digital instruments now anticipate the fastest charging pace the vehicle will be able to support based on the state of the battery. The next generation Apple CarPlay Plus, which will enable climatic features to be handled from within the system, is one of the UI improvements. Additionally, drivers can plan precise routes around charging stations and target battery levels with Porsche's proprietary navigation system. Additionally, prices have gone up. The Taycan Turbo will retail for $175,595, the Taycan for Seconds for $120,495, the entry-level rear-wheel drive Taycan for $101,395, and the Taycan Turbo S for $210,995.